Hi, I'm Mike Linehan. The TED Talk is a global phenomenon. Videos of inspiring and engaging TED Talks have attracted more than 300 million viewers since TED began posting them in 2006. We got bit by the TED bug too when helping a client create his first TED Talk. We wanted to know what makes a great TED Talk. So we analyzed the TED Talks that were considered highly engaging based on an index of their web traffic, Facebook posts, tweets, and coverage in news and traditional media. Our 10 tips for a memorable TED Talk can help you create your own TED-style presentation, whether preparing for your debut at TED or simply looking for a new approach to your own public speaking. To bring these tips to life, I'll take a minute to talk about a presentation that hits on 4 magical elements of a great TED Talk. It's one of my favorites, and if you haven't seen it yet, it's definitely worth a watch. It's Dr. Jill Bolte Taylor's A Stroke of Insight.
And in the course of 4 hours, I watched my brain completely deteriorate in its ability to process all information. On the morning of the hemorrhage, I could not walk, talk, read, write, or recall any of my life.
What makes this talk so powerful is how Dr. Taylor harnessed her personal energy and demonstrated her passion for neuroanatomy. That's tip number 1 for a successful TED Talk. The most common trait of successful talks is the personal energy of the presenters, which engages the audience and conveys the speaker's passion. Dr. Taylor's passion made the topic interesting and relatable. She did it so well, 8 million others like me have found her TED Talk understandable and inspiring. She also sprinkles in a healthy dose of levity, which is another common thread linking the greatest TED Talks.
Then I realized, oh my gosh, I'm having a stroke. I'm having a stroke. And then the next thing my brain says to me is, wow, this is so cool. This is so cool.
Even when she's reflecting on the darkest hours of her experience, she doesn't alienate the audience. She engages them. And you can see people are truly interested in every word she's saying, even though it's a topic most people would find sobering. Taylor also shakes things up a bit when she brings out an actual human brain onto the stage, spinal cord and all. Using props can be a great way to capture the audience's attention, especially when you're dealing with concepts that can be hard for people to visualize. Bringing out a brain isn't for everyone, but it surely did the job. Many TED Talks end with a call to action, when the speaker asks the crowd to think, feel, or do something that will create a change in themselves or the world.
I am Dr. Jill Bolte Taylor, intellectual, neuroanatomist. These are the we inside of me. Which would you choose? Which do you choose?
Another thing that makes her TED Talk a home run comes during the last 3 minutes, her explanation of why she's just taken the audience on this wild 18-minute ride.
I believe that the more time we spend choosing to run the deep inner peace circuitry of our right hemispheres, the more peace we will project into the world, and the more peaceful our planet will be.
She explains she's using her opportunity at TED to inspire people to be more in touch with themselves and to use that inner reflection to help make the world a better place. And for me, Dr. Taylor's call to action is inspiring enough to make this my favorite TED Talk. Make sure to check out the other top TED Talks and learn what makes them so great.